and sing, 'cause poverty just ain't no way to live. And so we'll raise our hands and say, we'll not stand for this, and we'll go all the way, we'll go all the way, and we'll go all the way, we'll go all the way. We've done our work most happily, paid bills we can afford, but still old Shukri comes to us demanding more and more.
We have a presence here that is being heard by all bureaucrats in the Ontario bureaucracy of the offices.
The situation of precarious labor in the university sector is getting ridiculous. And that is why we are here and we're standing all in solidarity against precarious work in the university sector altogether. Because we refuse to be treated as disposable labor, to get hired and fired whenever they feel like it.
And let me tell you, as the employment standards critic, we introduced a bill to bring in equal pay for equal work. What does that mean to you, QP 3903, brothers and sisters? It means that if you're doing the same job as faculty, you should get paid the same pay. This is the standard of the European Union. It's disgusting and disgraceful that we don't have this standard in Canada and in Ontario.
Grab the York administration by the nose, by the neck, by the scruff, by whatever you need to grab them by, get them to the bargaining table, get them to bargain a fair settlement with these workers. We stand with you. Your cause is just. Your strike is strong. Victory will be yours.
Shame! Shame! Shame on the corporatization of our York University! Shame on building that corporatization on the backs of our workers! Shame on building that corporatization and taking the good quality education out of the classroom!
I just want to say that you're not alone. And I know you've heard that all afternoon, but you really aren't. You've got 3.2 million brothers and sisters standing beside you, being here with you in spirit and trying to make sure that you win this fight. Because this fight, if you win it not just for you win it for all workers. And it's about time. And it's about time that we say shame. Shame to the corporatization. Shame to the fact that there are people taking home millions of dollars while the workers who are doing the job are barely making it. Shame to that. It's time to stop that. It's time to put an end to that. Brothers and sisters, I say forward ever, backwards never. Ain't no power like the power of a student and the power of a worker. And the power of a worker don't stop.
Arise, ye wretched of the earth, for justice thunders condemnation, a better world's in birth.
When do we want it?
Now!
Then what do we want?
Job security!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Job security!
Students and workers under attack. What do we do?
Maclean's keeps trashing you is because on the executive committee of the board is a guy named Lewis, who's the vice president of Rogers, which is the publisher of Maclean's.
Negotiate! Negotiate! Negotiate!
I am here today because I want my undergraduate students to believe that the world will open up for them if they pursue their passion. And I want to be able to tell my daughters to follow their bliss and to have them believe that I mean it.
Solidarity! Solidarity!
A shameful, shameful bill. New Democrats stood, one and all, our entire caucus, against that introduction of that bill. But sisters and brothers, was there solidarity across the legislature? No, there was not. Liberals stood in favor of that private member's bill.
All right, folks, just want to say that the only thing that freaks out the employer more than rallies and the strike itself is our democratic GMMs and our democratic processes, because they can't deal with 500 to 1,000 people making decisions all together.
Nobody wants a strike, it's true, but this is what we found. See, they have forced us into this, so we will not back down. And we'll go all the way. We'll go all the way. And we'll go all the way. We'll go all the way.
Don't lose patience. Always look at the bigger picture. Ultimately, the giant will fall down.